The neon sign of the roadside diner flickered as Emma moved from table to table, forcing a smile she didn't feel. Life in this small Arizona town had taught her how to hide fear well. She had escaped her abusive ex-boyfriend months ago, but deep down she knew peace never lasts forever. That night, the bell above the diner door rang sharply, and Emma's heart dropped. Jake stood there, eyes wild, smelling of alcohol and anger. He accused her loudly, grabbing her wrist, ignoring the shocked customers. Emma froze, memories of pain rushing back as fear stole her voice. Before Jake could drag her outside, the roar of motorcycles thundered through the parking lot. The door opened again, and a tall man with a grey-streaked beard walked in calmly. Jack Carter, leader of a feared biker gang, scanned the room with sharp eyes and instantly understood the situation. Jack didn't raise his voice. He simply told Jake to let her go. The tension felt heavy as steel. When Jake laughed and cursed, Jack's bikers quietly filled the diner surrounding them. There was no violence, just power, discipline, and an unspoken warning. Jake released Emma, backing away as fear replaced his rage. Jack stepped between them, protecting her without touching her. For the first time in years, Emma felt safe. She didn't yet know this moment would change her life, but the storm she'd lived in was finally beginning to break. Jake stumbled backward, his confidence shattered as the bikers closed in without a word. Jack's voice stayed calm, but every sentence carried finality. He told Jake that hurting women was one line no man crossed twice. With shaking hands, Jake ran out into the desert night, leaving silence behind. Jack turned to Emma, lowering himself to her level so she wouldn't feel threatened. He asked if she was hurt and waited for her answer. One of the bikers handed her a glass of water while another gently asked the customers to relax. Order returned as quickly as fear had arrived. Outside, Jack made a call, arranging a police report and a restraining order through legal contacts he trusted. He promised Emma that Jake would never come near her again. There was no demand for thanks, no expectation, just a quiet sense of responsibility. Over the following weeks, Jack checked in from a distance, sending updates through the diner owner. Emma slowly began to sleep without fear, her hands no longer shaking when the door opened. She learned the biker gang had strict rules: protect the innocent, punish cruelty, and never abuse power. Emma kept her job, saved money, and eventually enrolled in community college. Though Jack rode back onto the highway with his crew, his impact stayed behind. Emma had been rescued not by violence, but by strength, guided by honor, and that made all the difference.